why do my beefsteak tomatoes only grow to baseball size? Is there something I should do to help them reach their advertised size? And this is Willard. He says he has never been able to get them any larger in 15 years of growing, and he grows them in above ground boxes and pot.
Okay.
So a couple different things there. What do you think?
Yeah.
About that?
So a couple thoughts come to mind. If he's growing them in boxes, how long has that soil been there? Is there a chance that it's just the same old soil that's been depleted of nutrients? Maybe refreshing the soil could help. Also, we don't know where he is, for one thing. I don't think he included a location.
He did not.
And we don't know which variety it is.
Right.
Because there are varieties of tomatoes that definitely perform better in the north or the Midwest or the deep south. So it may be it's a variety that just doesn't like the temperature for where he is. That's something I would consider.
Okay. Yeah, because it might be genetics, it could be, right?
Yeah.
Couple of things.
Could also be the heat.
Yeah, so that's what I was
we've
about
had
to mention.
we've had such hot summers, and many tomatoes just don't produce well, or any tomatoes, as far as I know. Once it gets above a certain temperature, they stop flowering, they stop producing. So it might be a heat issue.
Right. So that gets me to my pollination point, right? So it could be poor pollination.
Okay.
Right? Because usually when you have poor pollination, right, you have poor fruit set.
Sure.
So you have fewer tomatoes, but you also have smaller tomatoes. So that could be a case. And how about overcrowding? Could be crowded.
Right.
Above boxes, ground boxes, and pots. It could be too crowded.
Right. Yeah. If they're close together, they could be competing for water and nutrients. Especially in pots, kind of concerns me. If he's trying to grow a huge tomato, depending on the size of the pot, that can be very limiting if the roots are so restrained in a small pot.
Okay. Yeah, and since you brought up pots, I'm thinking about watering. So if you think about tomatoes, right, the fruit itself, they're about 95% water.
Yeah.
So
they need a lot of water.
They need a lot of
They
water.
go through it fast.
A lot of water, consistent, watering, consistent moisture, right? So I mean, those are the thoughts that come to my mind.
Maybe if there would be a way to have that planter box open to the ground, where the roots could go into the ground as well.
I would agree with that.
That might be a chance for the plant to get more water.